back everybody to MotoGP 21. We're going to carry on with our career mode. If you like these videos, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so you don't miss these videos as they drop. So we are back at the Losail Circuit. We've got Portimao in 3 weeks, which we get our frame upgrade and engine upgrade at Jerez. So let's go to the Tissot Grand Prix. Obviously we're missing out warm-up. We do all the other sessions apart from warm-up. So yeah, we are the Tissot Grand Prix of Doha, around the Losail International Circuit in Qatar.
Good evening, we're coming to you live from Qatar at the start of a long weekend's build-up to the Grand Prix at the Losail Circuit. Let's not waste any more time. The first free practice has already begun and we're about to see the first riders out on track. As you can see, the weather here in Losail is living up to its excellent reputation and the riders will be able to count on great weather for the whole session.
Thanks, Gavin. So, free practice 1. First thing we need to do is load our setup. I'll just run you through the setup. So nothing on the suspension has changed. Nothing on the vehicle geometry has changed. The only thing that's changed about transmission is the slipper clutch and the final ratio. We do 2 traction control, 1 engine braking. We'll go for engine map of 2 to start with. So development tests. What have we got for development tests? In this one we've got track study, top speed, clean lap with a long lap, time attack, race pace, and best race time. So that's in the race. So that's the only development test we can't do. We shall pin those 2. So we've got to get 208 kilometers an hour, and we've got to get an average time of 2 minute 10. Actually, what we will do is we will look at tyres. We're going to do a long stint to start with on free practice 1. Obviously, we're coming on the back of our last race at Qatar, which we won. So yeah, we have moved the difficulty up. If you noticed, at the end of the last level, we'll see how we get on at the new difficulty level, and if we're still ahead, we'll move it up. If we're sort of not slow
There he
but
is, heading out on track.
competitive, we shall leave it where it is until we upgrade the bike. So let's get out to track. So that's the end of free practice. We've done 1, 2 and 3. In that session we were 4th quickest. However, overall we were top by over a second. The best lap that Pedro Acosta had was a 2:08.6. Ours was a 2:07.9. So we're still a fair bit in front. So after this race, we will be putting the difficulty up again for Portimao, which could be interesting. We've never done Portimao on MotoGP because this is obviously the first time it's on the calendar.
Back at the track, waiting for the second qualifying session to start. 18 riders in it, but only 1 will start from pole position in tomorrow's race.
Okay, so here we go. We're in qualifying. We're obviously straight through to QT after our 2:07.9. So we've done all of the development tests apart from the one that we need for the race. So we're going to go with our soft front, and we've got loads of medium tyres. So our medium rear. We've got a medium front, and we've got hard rear for the race. So we're good on tyres for the race as well. Let's just quickly load our setup. And yeah, so all the development tests are done. We shall go to track and try and set a lap.
There he is.
So here we are. We're going to start our flying hot lap, coming around the last corner, onto the acceleration. We've warmed the tyres up, maybe the front tyre a little bit too much. We're going to start our first flying lap of Q2 to see where we can get onto on the starting grid. Obviously it's always nice to start from pole, but we don't want to be too competitive to start with. On to the brakes. Pulling that back end in. It's alright doing that for the qualifying lap. You don't want to be doing that for every lap because you'll burn your rear tyre out. A little bit too much curve there, 7's wide. a better line through there, mate. Obviously, we're all going to be on red sectors because no one's put in a lap time yet. Onto the brake with a little bit of a wheelie end and the front end coming up. Front left hand side tyres very hot. The only thing about running a soft, overheats very quickly. That's a much better line through that. Felt really slow coming out of that corner though, but back end skipping out there as we're pushing hard, trying to get the quickest lap time we can get. Could be quite a good lap. Feels quite neat. Sergio Garcia just put in a 2:09. Dennis Foggia's put in a time as well. He's gone up to second. John McPhee third. Obviously we don't know what sort of lap times they were put in. Yamanaka scored higher than John. As we come onto the finish straight, see what sort of time we're going to put in. It's going to be a quick one. 2:03, 2:04, 2:05, 2:06. My god, 2:06.5, so we definitely need to put the difficulty up. Don't know where I found that from. The quickest lap I had was 2:07.9, so we'll keep that. Obviously, no one's going to get anywhere near a 2:06.5. Don't think anyone would have got anywhere near with a 2:07.9 either.
Greetings to all our viewers from the peninsula of Qatar. The floodlights that light up the Losail Circuit are on, and any moment now the Moto3 bikes will be revving their engines. We're looking forward to great weather for the race, but the riders' only worry might be the sand just off the racing line. Here we are then live from the Moto3 class.
We're on the grid. Darryl Binder's second.
Talking over those last few details before
Obviously
the race.
we're on pole. We'll load the setup that we had. Make sure we change the ECU. Change the tyres. We want that medium front and the hard rear to see us through. Okay, so let's go to track, shall we, and get this race underway. We've got the fuel, we've done the tyres. Let's go. So there's the grid. We've got Binder and Toba on the front row, Suzuki, Messier, Alcoba. Artigas, Acosta and John McVie in 9th. I don't know where our first teammate is. Carlos Tatai in 21st. I didn't see Nico Antonetti. I'm assuming he's there somewhere. He might be on the 3rd, 4th row.
Qatar Motorcycle Grand Prix will start shortly here in Doha, with the riders ready to compete on this amazing floodlit race.
Can we get a decent start? Holding the clutch and waiting for the lights to go out. And we're a go. Bit slow off the line there. We're in power mapping 3, so we should be alright. We should get to the first corner. Down a bit in front of us going into the. Oh, and Toba. That was behind us, that's Artigas on the right hand side. Oh, back end skipping out, we're on the acceleration a little early. We've got Toba and Binder in front of us. Us in 3rd, we're going to get track level warning for that one. We've got Artigas, Alcoba, Messier, Suzuki and John McPhee behind us at the moment. Oh, we're going to get our Toba and run that as he uses the curve there, slowed him down. Onto the brakes, it's just us and Darryl Binder at the moment. Toba lost a lot of time through there. All these weekly power mapping down to 2, minus 0.3, 0.4 it was then. Completely forgot about that, it's a good job I noticed. As people are crashing. Move to just got us and Daryl Binder at the moment. A good sort of second gap between us and Toba, or at least Brad Binder, MotoGP. Daryl Binder and Toba have got a second gap. Hopefully we can pull some gap back on Darren through these corners. Made a little bit of time. Coba's gone down. Gabriel Rodrigo went down as well then. We've got time back on Darren through that. We're not going to get him by the first or last corner, should I say. We're going to have to back out of that one. He's going to use the curb though. That's going to slow him down. We'll get on the acceleration. It's right behind us. We'll get out of the way so he's not in our slipstream. Definitely need to move the difficulty up. We're out dragging him down the straight, so play defensive into the first corner. Oh no, we're going to go wide. Binder's going to come back up the inside of us there. Right into the turn 2. See if we can get back in front of Binder. We've got JR Messia behind us now by 1.3 seconds, so we've got a decent lead. It's just going to be us and Binder, I think, fighting for it. Oh, we're going to go wide. Oh dear, we're going to get a... Oh no, we didn't. I thought we might have got a track limits warning for that one as well. I've gone down to 5 laps. 9 was a little bit too long for Moto3. We're at 0.2 for Daryl Binder, who's right behind us. And then we've got Messia, Alcoba, Artigas, Acosta, Suzuki and Fanati. Fanati's made his way up to 8th. Right, round to turn 10, the tricky turn 10. Be so gentle with the acceleration out of here. We've used a lot of front tyre already. We should be right for 5 laps. Done a lot of testing in warm up. I was going to say then in free practice. 5 laps, 6 laps is good for the medium tyre. Especially at a race pace of sort of 209, 208-ish. Another one's gone down, Artigas has gone down. They do like crashing on that corner. We've still got Daryl Binder behind us. We're going to pull away a little bit up the straight, I would have thought. We lost some time into the last turn there. Like I said, we'll make some time up for the main straight. 2:08.9. It's quite a high pace. We'll try and stick to it. Once we've got a rhythm, like to try and stick to that rhythm. Definitely going to turn the difficulty up after this race. We're nearly a second in front, so yeah, that'll definitely come up. Nice and easy through here onto the acceleration, nice and gently, and onto the brakes, nice and easy. Anyone saw the last video, we had it snaking into that corner at the final lap. That wasn't friendly. Right, 1.3, 1.4 the gap is now. We're increasing our pace by nearly half a second. Just as we find our rhythm, we'll get quicker. Oh, easy. Good old turn 10, a tricky turn 10. It's nice, so easy there to just open up the throttle and spin the rear end like that. Sweeping corners of 12, 13 and 14. Turn 14, someone always crashes at turn 14, there you go, look. Acosta and Suzuki have crashed. put Alcoba up to third. Still about a second. It's bouncing at the moment between 1.2 and 1.3. Messia's just bumped up to third. We crossed the line with another quickest lap of the race, 2:08.6. That's good actually, we needed the quickest lap of the race as well. Let's hope we can hold on to it. We've only got 2 more laps left for this Grand Prix. As we go wide out of turn 2. Early on the brakes there. Want to conserve some of that right front tyre. Still got another lap to do. Darren Binder's 1.6 seconds behind us. Certainly not going to be as quick on this lap. Hopefully a 2:08.6 will see us by for the quickest lap of the race. That'll be our last development test. That gap's coming down, it's 1.2 now. He's gained us by 400 to the second in 1 lap. As we're trying to conserve that right hand side tyre. Back end more for braking. Don't have to brake through these corners though, it does use more tyre. Another crash. Darrell Binder's gone down, oh dear. He was catching us up then as well, he was up to a second gap. Now it's 2.1 to Messia. They've all gone down, Artigas, Toba, Fanati. That's got Dennis Onchu up to 5th. That'd be a good finish for him. Can't believe Darrell Binder went down in 2nd. It's a shame. It looked like he was probably the only one that could catch us up as we're struggling with our front tyre. Now we just got to try and keep it upright. Don't lose that front end as we lean on the front tyre. We should be able to manage that. We could lose sort of a second and a half easy, so I'm sure that won't be a problem. João Messia hasn't got the pace to catch up with us, so like I say, we should be right. Bit of a wobble. Trying to match what we did in the last race. The back end gets slightly slippery as well. Onto the brakes for tricky turn 10. Just try and keep the rear end from skipping out. Yeah, we've done that safely, we should be alright from here. Might just be turn 14 where everyone likes to go down. Hopefully we don't have any more crashes in this lap. Nice and gently through 12 and 13. Don't have to lean on that front end too much, it took us wide there. The only corner that can catch us out now is the last corner as we lean on that front end. Is this right hand side tyre. Oh, Dennis Onchu's gone down. I've just seen that come across. That's a shame. That would have been a good finish for him. It looks like we might actually have the fastest lap of the race as well with a 2:08.6. So that'd be good. That'd be our last development test as we cross the line and take the win. Second race, second win. Need to move the difficulty up. No, we didn't get the fastest lap.
So let's take advantage
Who got
of
fastest
this
lap
moment
then?
to take a look.
Toba? No,
Moto3
079. His
results.
isn't red. He still didn't get fastest lap either. So it was us, Messia, Binder, Alcoba, Cooney. No idea who that is. Tatoshi Suzuki, Fanati, Sasaki, Toba, Mino. So there's the standings. Garcia second, Gabriel Rodrigo third, Darren Binder fifth after that fall. John McVee's down in 10th. He needs a couple of good results. Oh, we got the team championship. We're up the top of the team championship now. Nico Antoletti there behind us in the picture.
Undoubtedly, it was a
we're off to
perfect day for
mate.
him. In addition to the victory, his position also earns him 25 priceless championship points.
It does. 25 good points. Obviously, we will be moving the difficulty up as we go through the races as well. We don't want to be winning every race, but then if we're up the highest difficulty and we still are winning every race, that's not much we can do about that. But what we'll do is we won't develop the bike. So as you develop the bike, you'll obviously get quicker. Therefore, it'll just be a complete mismatch. It used to happen in the previous games. They used to do an update where they'd make it harder on you, but whether they do that or not. So we've got our credits. We've had the reputation before that. We've got a research date, and we didn't obviously pass the whole weekend because we didn't get the best race time, which I think we were robbed. But still, we've got a good set of research data there as well. Oh, hello. So we've got 10 personal manager. Let's have a look at what that is. That's going to be more job offers. Okay, so we've got a couple of Moto2. Oh, we've got Petronas Sprinter Racing. We could do that one and join Javier Verhey and Jake Dixon. That could be quite cool. Or we've got the American Racing Team where we could jump on with the new one. We've got the Honda Team Asia, the NTS Racing, and NV Augusta Forward Racing. Danny Kent was there before he got dismissed. So we might go with Petronas, sorry. And then we've obviously got a couple of the normals. Do we want to replace our manager with Johnny Thunder? No, we don't. We're going to keep Daniel Blanco, as his negotiation was higher, I think, or his contract searching was higher. So we are going to move the difficulty up to 100 for the next race. We're going to stick with the 5 laps. So yes, we've got a player salary there. We've got Portimao next. First time we've ever been round that track, and we'll also get our frame upgrade. And then at Jerez, which is the week after, we'll get our engine upgrade. Oh, actually, we've just got our engine upgrade, our frame upgrade. So let's go for tyre consumption reduction. Let's get those 4 on that. I'm assuming, yeah, there we go. Okay, so that is it. For the next video, we will do Portimao. If you like this video, hit like up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe and the notification bell, and I shall see you all in the next MotoGP 21 video.